I haven't done a video in, man, how long has it been, guys? I am so sorry. Just been busy. Hello. This is Tom from Tom and New Philippine Adventures. Today, we're going to talk about a couple things. One is money needed to come to the Philippines. I still get a lot of emails, and I still get a lot of questions asked, and this is one of the ones that I had to, guy wanted to reply on immediately. He said I needed help. And of course, I'm going to do it and I'm going to help. That's who I am. Sometimes people don't realize a simple thing by helping someone, what does it cost you? Nothing, just time. How much is needed to live in the Philippines, and how much money do you actually have to have? A lot of times people don't really realize that when you go to the Philippines, it's not like you can live cheap, but you got to be prepared for the unexpected expenses, and they happen all the time. People sometimes think, well, I can just go there and I have $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, everything's fine. Well, you know what? It's really not, and it's really not fine. Today we're going to talk about Sarah and Riley. Sarah and Riley arrived there about 2 years ago, bought a small piece of property up in Luzon, built a little house, and everything's fine. Everything was perfect. Went through about $10,000 money, time the lot, and built a house. The lot was in the family's name, of course, but they had to pay for it to the father. It's not like it was free. The father wanted some money. So they decided, okay, and he's getting about $1,100 a month in Social Security. And he says, okay, it's okay. You know, it's 30 grand, okay, he spends 10, he's got 20 left, and he has that for savings. Well, during that time, one of the close family members got sick, and he ended up spending, a couple $1,000s. Then his wife got sick, and as time went on, he spent a little bit more. And of course, as he is getting older, he's 65, he is having some problems with blood pressure and things like that. Probably the type of foods. I told him to stay off the ham and all the other stuff he's eating there. But and he's swelling up. He's got all kinds of issues, blood pressure issues, things like that. They were thinking about flying. He was thinking about going to Guam and have the doctors look at him there. And I told him that's a good idea. But since he didn't sign up for Medicare, like me, what does he do? So he's flying back to the United States to kind of figure out what's going on. Well, when he flies back, that's pretty well most of his money is gone. Because, as you know, you buy a house, you got $1,000 about $1,100 a month coming in. Well, maybe you want to buy an air conditioner, it's $300, $400, $500. Maybe you want to buy something that's needed for the house. A couch and chairs is $200, $300. And maybe you want to do this, go on a little trip, it's $200, $300, $400. Things cost the same there as it does here. People say, no, it doesn't. It does. Let me explain why I'm saying that. For example, I'm in Fayetteville right now. Just for the heck of it, earlier, I looked for a room for 6 nights going to Daytona Beach, Florida, booking.com. That room was going to cost me $285. $285, taxes and all, for the time I was going to be there. I did the same in the Philippines. I checked out my area, I checked out CDO, I checked out Davao and Cebu. Same amount of money. It's going to cost me the same amount of money to stay there. They give you food, we get food. I get breakfast every day. They have pool, I have pool. I have the ocean, it's right by the ocean also. And of course Cebu's by the ocean and things like that also. And some of the resorts there. But it's great and fantastic, but then again, until you think about it. So that's what's happened to him. He said, I found that we would go to resorts and we would spend $200, $300, and he realized that's the same amount of money that he was spending here, like going to Myrtle Beach or to Jacksonville Beach. At one time he had a little house, he sold that. And of course, you know how life is, he ended up only having $30,000 left. So he's going to go back to the U.S., he's going to work. He's going to get health back in order, he's going to work. So I want to tell everybody, how much money do you actually need? I say, if you come into the Philippines, not only do you need a reserve, you need income coming in every month. 1,000 a month, okay, fine. 800 a month, you can live on that, fine. You have to live like Filipino. Don't expect to live on American standards. That sure, you can get a maid, sure, you can do these other things, but expect things are going to cost a little bit more. Electricity is more, you know, water is cheap, but electricity is more in some instances, depending on where you live and what's going on with that. And I say, if you're getting a place and you're building a place, you have to do 100% solar or 100% tie-in with a generator. When the power goes out, it pops on and uses, 4 to 1 liter, or not even a liter, half a liter of gas by the time it's out. A couple of bucks. You can do that instead of spending $10,000, $15,000, or $4,000 on a system for your house. Just put it in a generator. It costs $1,500, and you can have it switch on, switch off, just like a Generac here. Like same, they have them there. So money-wise, you need to live like Filipino if you want to save money. If you want to have a little bit a better life and travel around, it can get expensive. Don't think that it can't get expensive. Just because bus costs you $10 or $12 to get on it, or $7 or $9, depending on where you're at, doesn't mean times 2 or times 3 times 4. It's still cheaper than doing it here. You have gas, you've got your car, you got your insurance here. Well, that's the same there. You got gas, car, insurance there. The petroleum there is more expensive than it is here. I mean, I paid $2.99 up here in Fayetteville for gas. Actually, a little less than that because I had a reward card for Circle K. I don't know, it was $2.92 or something like that. But it cost me $15 to fill it up today. And after doing all my runs, or $18, something like that. So what you have to do, you have to think about what you're planning on doing. You need to talk to your wife. You need to set aside money for your family, her family. You need to set aside money because it's inevitable. They're going to get some money. And you have to limit that to a certain extent, because if not, you'll find yourself destitute yourself, and you won't have enough money to get out of the country. And that's the reason he's going back now. He's taking his last $5,000 and going back to the States. Now, he has no house, he has nowhere to stay, but he stayed at his sister's house for a period of time and get a job doing something. And so that's his plan. So he's coming back to do something, at least for a year or 2 years, so he can make up money and then head back there. Then he's thinking, on the other hand, of doing like what Ruth and I are doing. Why not be snowbirds? Nothing wrong with that. Fill out an application, put it into the USCIS and do that. And just be, whatever. And that's a good option too. A lot of guys don't want to bring their wives to the States, think they're going to get westernized. So watch it get westernized. They're going to live any better than what they have it with you as a husband. I don't think, honestly, Ruth could live any better than what she's living with me. Could she? Probably. Am I being boastful? No. I'm just being honest. I mean, she gets what she wants. She does. It's not like she needs that much stuff. She's not a person that needs, I need these fancy clothes. I mean, I paid $1.50 for this shirt. $1.50 at Walmart, closeout. And why? It was extra large because my big belly fit in there. It was $1.50. So guess how many of these things I bought? I bought one with watermelon on it and all kinds of other stuff on it. And they're $1.50. So if you shop around, you can find stuff cheap. And so I told her, I said, I'm going to send her a bunch of stuff in a big buying box. She can sell it and make a little extra money doing it. And that's what we're going to do while we're waiting for the visa. Now, we're just waiting for the interview, guys. It's just wait on the interview. We're waiting on the interview. So they said August, and here it is August, and I don't have it yet, but that's what we're waiting on. So I just want to talk about Riley and Sarah, and God bless you guys, and hang in there, and you guys keep sending stuff to the mailbag. I'm going to call it Mailbag. So this is Mailbag number 1 to Riley and Sarah. How much money do you need in the Philippines? God bless everybody, and I'll see you guys next time.